Hi all, Hal here with more Empyrion, and today we're going to be rebuilding that little beastie. So I've been thinking about it, and I do like the general design, but I want to do a little bit of reworking on it. So we're going to strip down a bunch of it and rebuild it. So also want to walk you through some of the things we've been doing on the base, because as you can see there's been a couple of changes, and yeah, so let's go. Alright, welcome back everybody. Okay, so we're going to be making just a few changes to this thing. Now, I've actually made a bunch of parts. Let's actually get this stuff out. We'll move this down here. We're going to move these down here. And that down there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we're going to strip off a few of these things. And I'm actually going to get the resources back and not the blocks, because I don't have a whole lot of use for some of the blocks right now. And you guys are going to come out of there. And I'll show you why in a second, why we're doing this. Take those. Take those. Okay. Oh, poor little light. Okay. Now, this, I'm probably going to have to rework most of that as well. Now, what I want to do is I'm really liking these new thrusters. I've been playing around with some of the looks of these things, and I have to say I am very, very impressed with the design of these. What we're going to do is we're going to put one here, 2, and 3. We'll rework this area as well. Alright. Okay, so now, first things first, we want to go ahead and fill all. That gives us, how much time does that give us in this thing? Just under 2.5 hours. That's fun. Okay, we're not going to take 2.5 hours for this. Now, I am going to do a block retrieve on these, because I don't want to have to go make more of them. And then we're going to use this kind of as a guide of what we're trying to do here. So I'm thinking, let's see here. So I'll take that out. And we're going to go something like this, I think. I guess that does work better that way. Okay. So do that there. And I'm going to go... I might actually go ahead and do... I don't know. I guess I could do that. And that. That's how we have them on this side, right? Yeah. And what we'll do is we'll move the lifting thrusters. I'm thinking we'll move those in one and down a level, and I'll show you why here shortly. Let's see here. You are looking pretty good. Alright, so this is basically going to be a walking work in progress. And what I mean by that is we're going to be doing a bit of stuff here. I might even take that one out. we might do that. Okay, so what I'm thinking is maybe something like that. And then we have that come back this way. Because if we take this one out, that leaves us with pretty good braking thrust. Alright, so let's see what this is. Let's see how this is working. Not too bad. Let's you can see I'm gonna have to take the trees out of the area here. All right. Come back, and what I did is I actually went ahead and put a little light system in up here, so we have a work area. So in case it gets dark, we don't have to worry quite so much about losing daylight here. So have you retrieve that entire block? And then we go. Do I want? Something like this, maybe. I'll show you what I'm thinking here. What I'm thinking to do is we go with something like this, and then we bring it in with the smaller taper, like that maybe. And then where is our thin wall? Let's see. And that gives us a little bit more of a fighter underbody there. I'm gonna go like this. Alright, and like I said, we're going to move the lift thrusters out of there eventually. First things first, though, we want to get some of these other pieces in place really quick, because it's just easier to go ahead and take care of all of this right now than it is to come back and have to basically dig all of this crap out again. I think of how I'm gonna do that transition. All right. Yeah, I was standing next to that thing, the furnace. All right, so you're gonna go there. How are we going to deal with you. Oh, let's go. We do that. No, not liking that line. All right, so. Guess we can go this way with it. I don't know. You know what? Let's move you out of here so we aren't cooking ourselves alive quite so much. There, that should be good. Alright, so if we do that, we bring you around. We'll probably have to rework that a little bit, but that's fine. Not overly worried about all of that right this second. But what I may do is if we do that and that, what we can do here is that. Gives us something a little bit more interesting to look at on there, and have a little bit of fun with it at the same time. Okay, so we've got all of that going. We've got those are piped in there. So let's go ahead. We're gonna get some of this stuff done here. Alright. So, how are you looking? Let's see what you look like. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that a little bit better. It definitely looks a little bit more finished. She's a whole lot more zippy going left and right. Yeah, she's handling much better than she was. Okay, I'm liking this better. I'm liking this a lot better. Now, what I'm thinking I might want to do is currently we don't have weapons on this thing, and I have been seriously reconsidering the whole approach to if we were going to arm this thing or not. And the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna arm the ship up a little bit. For now, I will probably leave it limited a little bit as to what we're doing. I will probably just do like a single rocket launcher here on the front. Maybe even mount them on the side. So do rocket launcher here in the middle, and then miniguns or the chain guns on the sides here. In fact, let's go see if we have anything. I don't remember if I have any in storage right now or not. No, I have HV drill. All right. And then just to make sure. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and throw all this stuff back in here for now. We will hold on to you for the moment. Alright, so we want a couple of weapons. We're going to grab... I would really like for this to be sloped. I would love to be able to slope that. I think that would be awesome if we could get away with doing that. but we're going to do one of those. And for now, it would be really nice to be able to do railguns. But the problem I run into those, what do I need for those anyway? What am I missing? Visconium and power, okay. And for those I need, I think I need zirconium for those. Yeah, zirconium and estrium. How much do I need for that? I need 8 each, so I could make, I can't even make one railgun then. Okay. So we will go ahead and make 2 Gatling guns, and what we'll do is we will eventually plan to replace these with the railguns. So for now, we'll have this kind of hanging back, and let me show you what we're going to do with these. So what I was talking about before, hey, how you doing, buddy? Not sure why you're hanging out over here, but okay, it's fine. Do I want that flush mount on the front, or do I want it hanging back a little bit? I might want that hanging back a little. So, 3 blocks, right? Okay. So we'll go ahead and take that back 1. Yeah, sure, okay. That should be okay. We're not gonna stress too much. We're having fun, right? Alright, so for you, what we are going to end up with is I want those to be tied into the ship a little bit. Yes, I think I like that. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and strip this stuff out for a second. And do the same over here really quick. Alright. Because we are going to rework these lines a little bit now. This come back like that and repeat on this side. Why are you sheesh? Let's go throw some meat away. Alright, so we're not throwing it away, but you know what I meant, right? Do that. We have stuff over here that we can now put over here. We'll go ahead and nosh on 2 of those, get some health back. Alright, and I think that's all of it. I hear another one of those. There we go. Alright, and like I was saying, we want to bring the lift jets out. And I'm thinking what we will do is we will relocate that one and that one. So if we pull... Let's see. If I do... Where do I want to put these things? Lots of places that I could put them. Oh, you know what? Let's do it the easy way. Because if I do this, if I place these like this, and we are set to retrieve blocks, what this will allow me to do is that by moving those up a little bit, that will allow me to actually put a back-end wrapper on this, which we can tie together with the thrusters a little bit more. Now, originally I had thought that I was going to do the 3 thrusters on the top like that, and then do 3 on the bottom in the opposing direction. And I may still revisit that design. I'm thinking if I do that, I'll probably move the thrusters up here. Basically what we have here, and then envelop this so that you basically have a more of a clamshell design. And I am kind of liking the way that this whole thing is turning out here. So we do that and that. Can I get... It's okay, as long as we get the blocks back. At the end of the day, that's all I'm really worried about. Alright, so let's go ahead and go. There, we're gonna do you guys on there. Damn it, really? Swear I'm gonna beat you all. Alright. There we go. Okay, so we got those done. We're gonna grab these back. I do think I'm gonna go with those in that configuration. Kind of liking the way that that comes together there. Because the other option we have is that we could go like this, where you end up with the plate. And I guess that structurally makes more sense, but I like having, because of the, if you look at the forward section of the cowling on the engine, I like that slope in the direction of travel. So since since it's going this way, it basically, I want the slope facing that way. Does that make sense? Okay, thinking that gets us that mostly done. Let's go ahead and get our landing gear back on here. And I don't want to put the landing gear there. I think I want to put the landing gear there. That's a chunky beast, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm actually thinking, yeah, we're gonna go landing pads. Like actual grip pads here. And then you right there, right? That gives us our landing. We've got lift, we've got retro, we've got push. And I want 2 more descent thrusters, which I'm thinking we might just go cheap and put them here. Or do I want to put them here? I think we're going to go here. And I'll show you why in a second. Because if we do that, then we can do, I'm going to go really thin. And so we end up with something looking a little bit more like that, I think. Let's take you 2 out. And then on this side, there is a bit of a lip there. Awesome. Let's go. Like so. Like so. And so if we do that instead, go with something like that. Ah, radiated fog. I'm sitting there going, why am I hitting like really high levels of radiation? It's a radiated fog. Okay. Alright, so let's give that a try. Let's see here. We've got all of our thrusters in place. Oh, much faster. Look at that. So basically the same top speed that we had before. But definitely a little chunkier on the plane aspect of it. But the handling is much better, I think. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking the way that this is coming together. Oh, hello. Oh, da. Need to install brakes. Okay. Awesome. All right. So that gets us where we need to go here. Make sure we didn't do any damage to any of the blocks, because technically this is a PvP planet, so you can do damage to your vehicle by slamming it into things at high rates of speed. Now the question is do I want to keep this thruster, or do I want to replace it with the sloped thrusters? Because I really do like the new thruster design, and what I might do is actually swap those out and then do a second set of the thrusters on the back, so you'll have 4 for braking and 5 for pushing, for primary thrust and retro thrust, or should I say prograde and retrograde. So turn on our spotlight so we can actually see on this side. Now we need to close off this stuff, and I'm thinking what we may do is if we go, what if we just do this somewhat simply, where we say something like this, and we will do blocks. We will do the same down here now. And then for this side, if we go so I'm trying to figure out how I want to work the lines here. So if we do that and that, do that, because we're talking about doing 2 thrusters, and I'm thinking if I do another set of those thrusters, I may put them here. So this will be blocked in. You are going to go that way. No, I know what we'll do. So we do that. And that. Oh, that's not the angle I'm looking for, I don't think. Maybe that'll work. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to have this loop around or not. Because what I could do is if I really want to do it this way. Yes, I know it's too hot. So let's go ahead and get you in there. Alright, because we've already blocked those off, right? Come here, you. Alright. And get that one there. Alright. I don't like looking at that yellowish screen. Right. So we're going to do the same here, and then we go. No, we went that way. How did we do you? Okay, and then I know I can turn symmetry mode on. I probably should do that at some point. So if we go, no, I don't like that. Don't like that. That does not look good. Okay, so let's go this way maybe. And all of this is so that we can basically build up and over some of this a little bit. So let's go really thin here. Do something like that is what I'm thinking. And then we basically bring this out a little bit. Let me show you. So we go, where's my little half ramp at? There you are. Something like this. then maybe on this side. No, not a huge fan of that. How about if we go with the smaller block? There. So we end up with something along these lines. Right. And then we were saying something like these, and we come back to this one. Yeah, I'm thinking I like that a little bit better. But I do think I'm going to take these out. For there, we go. I don't know. Do we just want to do flats there? Then we have the thrust. Then we would actually have 2 additional thrusters here. All right, I have one of those thrusters left, right? I do. Okay. So if we go that way with it, how's that looking? Okay, I'm kind of liking some of the styling we've got going on in here. And what I'm tempted to do is put a jump ship or like a drop ship style seating pod in on either side, because those, I don't remember what the size of those blocks are. Let's see here. So if we do that, I'm just going to make one of these really quick. See how, that way we can see what it's going to look like if we decide to go this route. And then part of the reason for this is I want to have these things be basically kind of protected. Which actually, if we do this where we move all of that up one layer. Come here. If we move, actually I might even move that up one. So if we take those out, and we put, come here you. We put those there. Ah, crap. Did it really just do that? It sure did. I would really like to be able to lock it so you can't do that by accident. Because that just ate a ridiculous amount of power off of our ship. Yeah. Well, maybe it transferred it all over to the other tank. I don't know. All right. So if we go like that, we bring you around here. And we are going to use you like so. And like so. See? The panda hasn't gone entirely crazy, right? Look at that. I'm kind of liking the way that this is going here. I guess I could actually take you and we go like that, and we'll basically work this all around to where we need it. Which I think we're going to be able to get away with doing this, right? No, but if I reverse the angles, maybe. Let's go with the full size here for a second. Actually, you know what? No, that should actually work out for us. Yeah, okay. I think that'll work. I think this will work. Hopefully the way we're wanting it to. So let's go ahead and get this out. And I think we did right behind the thruster, yeah. Okay. So let's not delete our damn power supply again. One there. One there. The passenger seat goes there. Okay, so let's go ahead and make another one of those, because that worked out actually better than I thought it was going to. I wasn't sure that that was going to work the way I wanted it to, but hey, I'll take it, right? Okay. So let's get that last seat in. Where you go? Normally I would do a cut at this point and just go ahead and bring it back, but I figured, we're at, 45 minutes anyway. What the hell, right? Alright, so can we get you... Where do we need you? Yes. Yes, we can. Okay. I think I actually have more blocks now than I did when I started. Crap. There we go. So that rounds out that way. You round out that way. That is really annoying. Okay. And now did you end up, we need one more of those thrusters. We will put you there, and once we have it in the, once we have this thing with the last thruster in place. Which block am I using? Okay. So I want to get this, I'm trying to get this done really quick here. And we want jet thrusters small. Thank you. I have to say, these new thrusters are freaking awesome, man. I love these new designs. Come on. Now, one of the things that I didn't realize, or that I didn't think about when I was doing the base upgrades, just to sidetrack here for a second, when I upgrade it to the advanced constructor actually takes a hell of a lot more power. So where I had like 6 hours of power before, I'm down to, when it's full, it's down to like 3. So that was a bit of a surprise. Okay. And we are going to rotate you around. Look at that. I don't know, I'm actually kind of tempted. Let's see, if we do that. I think we'll go with that. We'll keep it simple for now. But yeah, I'm thinking I kind of like the way this is turning out. Now I just need to do some work in here to get all of this configured up properly. Bring you up a little bit. That should be good. Let's see what we got down here. Because I'm thinking I don't need it to be overly complex. So maybe we can get away with, actually, you know what? If we go that way, can we go maybe something like that? Let's give this a try really quick. And you are just a wall plate. Oh, look at that. I think we have something going on here. And I might even, actually, let me see. What's under here? That's because what I might do is take the thruster out, take the 2 blocks that are under it out, and drop those down. That could be interesting. Yeah, let's try that really quick. And we're going to do this so you are opposing. Oh yes, I think I like that a little bit better. And that solves some of the problems that we were having up here trying to resolve the height issues with this stuff. That's a problem. Alright. That isn't a problem that we can't fix, so that's not too bad of an issue then. Alright, and we want you to be like that. Which is kind of a little bit unfortunate because I do like the glow on the front of these things when they're using them. I could actually leave this one here. Alright, let's see what this looks like so far. Because if I leave that one on top, like that. Alright, question and answer time down in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. I'm thinking I may keep that set up like that. Because I am kind of liking the way that ends up looking at the end of the day. So let's go to 5 really quick. Yeah, I'm thinking I kind of like that. And what we'll do is we'll do, I don't know, maybe a wall plate here. We'll do the thin wall plate there so you can actually see the whole air intake. And then this side, we could do something like that. And then we do the half wall here. And we have it tapered down like that. Oh, I'm thinking I like this a bit better. All right. Where's my half wall? And we grab the truncated half ramp there. I mean, we could even get rid of this entire bump and just take it half blocks there. So basically we would end up with something that was like this maybe. And then half wall. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that actually. See, I need a plate that's like that's this shape, that's this thickness. But what we can get away with then is, do we actually have? No, we don't have the short rails. But we can do that. Oh, that actually works out. All right. So now we go like this and like this. We keep you for here, and then we do the half walls there and there. Yes, I think I'm liking that shape. I'm liking that shape very much. And then down here, what we'll do is we'll probably do something, something along these lines, maybe. And then we'll come back in here, change up the lines on the center bit here a little bit, just to protect that a little bit more. Because I wouldn't be opposed to leaving this side open. I guess we could leave it like that. Because I mean, we could always put. Maybe we'll revisit that. We'll leave it like it is for now. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. All right, so this episode has run much longer than intended originally. So I am going to go ahead and cut it here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit those like buttons. If you have any questions or comments, throw them down in the section below. If you're new to the channel, want to see more, or you just want to be kept up to date with what's going on around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Not only do the subscriptions, the likes and comments help the channel to grow and help the videos get more visibility, Also lets me know that you're enjoying the content, and well, I keep trying, so. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Have a terrific week, and we will see you back here next time for more Empyrion. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. All right, let's get this in here. And I think we're going to roll this around a little bit. Yeah, I think that'll work.